Pasting crepe paper and making crepe paper streamers for party is very easy. Yet many people face difficulties in creating streamers like this from this. I'll be giving you some reasons because of which you might fail into creating this. We'll paste the crepe paper streamer above with double-sided tape. We'll hold it at the bottom side like this and we'll turn it for the left side 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll paste this on the bottom side with double-sided tape. And now I'm going to show you if I make less curls or if I make more curls, what are going to happen with this other 2 crepe papers. So again, I have my double-sided tape ready for this. I will take this crepe paper and I'll turn it 1, 2, 3 times. If I only turn it 3 times, you can see I have not created proper curls. That's because I have not turned the crepe paper enough. I have to turn it more to create these curls. So that might be one of the reasons because of which you are failing to do it. Now let's see on the 3rd crepe paper, if we make more than 5 turns, what happens to that. Keep your double-sided tape ready, just paste it on a finger or anywhere. And we'll take this crepe paper and you'll turn this for the left side. But now I'm going to turn this more than 5 times. So I have it here, I'll be holding it in front of me, I have my double-sided tape ready, and I'll turn this crepe paper for the left side more than 5 times. Exactly the same way we'll hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can see the strain here on the crepe paper. I'm turning it more. 8. On 8 you can see that the crepe paper has automatically made a very ugly type of fold. It automatically made this fold which is very ugly. It is not aligned as we have done it here. So now you can see that I've turned it too many times. It was too much for this crepe paper to handle, so it has created these strange types of fold. Now no matter how much I'll try to take it out, it will not come out. This will only get worse now, and this has only happened because we have turned the crepe paper too many times. Now what we have seen here is that the length of the crepe paper does matter. It depends on the length of your crepe paper. If you will be turning it too much, then it will curl automatically and you will not be able to create this. Also, if you turn it too less, it will also not create this. You will have the loose types of folds like we did here. It all depends on your crepe paper, and the only way to see it is to watch your crepe paper at the time that you are folding it. When you'll be folding this crepe paper, you should make sure how it looks like, if everything is aligned for above. I'm going to turn it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you can start see the strain on the crepe paper. You know that after this you'll be putting too much strain and it won't shape. So you'll back up 1 and you'll paste the crepe paper like this. So this is one of the reasons because of which maybe you might not succeed in making the crepe paper streamers, that you are turning it too many times or you are turning it too less times depending on the length of your crepe paper. Another reason why you might fail to make this crepe paper streamer is that your crepe paper is not the same quality as I'm using. Not that I'm using any best quality, I'm using simple crepe paper, but there are different qualities of crepe paper. There are thick qualities, there are thin qualities. The thick ones will be a bit more difficult to turn and you will not get exactly the same result as this one. Whereas if your crepe paper is too much thin, it might tear easily. That's an extra thing you should keep in mind. Another reason why you might fail to make this crepe paper streamer is that your crepe paper is too old. So whether it is you or it is the shop where you got it from, the place where you got it from, the crepe paper was there for too much long, and when crepe paper stays there for too much long, it gets stiff. When crepe paper is old, it gets stiff, and then it's more difficult to turn the crepe paper and to get this result. Another reason why you might not succeed in creating the curls is if you don't make cuts in it. I have here crepe paper which doesn't have any cut. Sometimes there are some materials of crepe paper which don't turn easily, because they don't have cuts. But the same on the other hand, if you put cuts in them on both sides, then the crepe paper will turn easily. You can twist it easily. So if you're going for the cuts, that's a choice left on you. You can try it at home. You can use the crepe paper, make a streamer of it, a long strip, and you can turn it to check if it twists. If it twists like this, it's fine. If it doesn't twist, if it gives you any strange kind of fold, then I would advise you to make cuts on both sides, because of which it will be easier for the crepe paper to turn and twist. One more reason because of which your crepe paper streamers may not end up like this is that your crepe paper is not wide enough. You have to make sure that your crepe paper is wide enough. If it's not that wide, you'll get difficulties in creating these. I have tried to explain it step by step to you. If you still have any questions, let me know in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer those questions. Share it with others so that they can make this at home. And if you want more useful information and party decoration ideas which you can find nowhere else, then make sure that you click on the red subscribe button below so you don't lose my channel and you stay updated on all my future uploads.